Hey, it's BGV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% The Elder Scrolls for Oblivion. Get ready for a shit ton of side quests, because that's pretty much the majority of what we have left, in addition, of course, to the main quest and Thieves Guild quest. Anyways, in the last episode, and this one should be pretty good for side quests, because we've got some interesting ones to do, including this one. Let's take a look at what we're doing. A brush with death. I've learned that a thief broke into Wraith's studio and stole his brush of true paint. Using the artifact, he escaped into the painting. He then painted trolls to protect himself, but they turned on their creator and killed him. Now the brush is on the thief's body, and we can't leave without it. I should take my leave of Wraith for now and begin exploring this surreal forest. But it's real, though, right? Because, I mean, it can't be surreal if we're actually in it. Also, we have turpentine. We'll use 5 of them. And keep 1 because it's like sort of a unique little thing. Not technically unique considering there's 6 of them that Wraith gives you, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we have a painted troll directly ahead, and as you can tell, they actually are painted. Let's go ahead and use turpentine on this blade here. Yes. And yeah, damage painted trolls plus 250. So we'll attack them normally here, and then we'll attack the next one without turpentine and see how much damage we do. That is quite a lot of damage. That's a lot of hay. Phil Swift meme. Painted troll fat as well, which we'll take as a souvenir. Okay, let's go and just try to find the thief. Now we'll fight the painted trolls without any turpentine. Turpentine? Can we just head over to the thief, like, by jumping over this stuff? Whoa, if you have acrobatics, it makes it way easier. Okay, let's try our damage now. Still not bad, but clearly not as good. So can we flat out just kill this guy if we apply some turpentine? What the hell? What the hell just happened there? Okay, let's take all the painted troll fat, since it is so very cool. Yeah, if you have acrobatics, you can just beeline straight to the thief. And I always thought this was so cool. Yeah. The fact that the paint runs out. Dude's like straight up bro kicking me. Yeah, I always thought this was so cool. The paint just straight up runs out. This is just completely like sort of unpainted territory here. Okay, and here we have the thief. Bosmer Thief. I've located the thief's corpse. I should now search it for the brush of true paint. And in fact, there's the brush of true paint. I've retrieved the brush of true paint. I should go back and return it to Wraith so together we can leave this strange landscape. And I'll take that. Thank you very much. And like I said, we can basically just hop on over. I don't remember if this is a thing where he wants us to clear out all the trolls before we leave or not. There he is.
Good work. Now I can paint the portal home. After it's complete, you must go first, or else you'd be stuck in here forever.
So silly because, I mean, the thief was able to actually use the brush of true paint, which means we should be able to use it too. Dar'Vesh would never, ever, ever finish this quest without keeping the brush of true paint.
Follow me.
But unfortunately, the game just doesn't want to allow us to do that. And that's it, really. I mean, there's not too much to this quest. Oh, wow, look at the sky, too. Yeah, there's not too much to this quest, unfortunately. It's a painted landscape. That's really it. Wraith used the brush of true paint to paint a door back to his studio. I should now step through and return to Tamriel. And do you mind, Wraith, though, if I just get a neat little thumbnail here? This one looks really excellent. Just pose there for me for a second. Thank you so much. That looks so great. You're doing a great job. Okay, I appreciate it. All right.
No time to talk. Let's go home.
I agree. Did that say it was that a red door? We've arrived back in Wraith's home. The painting is now sealed and Wraith is safe. I should speak to him when I have a moment. Wow, not only can he paint real things with a brush.
For the love of Azura, can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here!
Huh?
I don't know how to thank you. You have a good heart to help me get back home. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Here, please take this apron as a token of our friendship. It's not much, but perhaps it will help you in the future.
Well,
all I ask in return is to keep the brush's existence secret. If word gets around that I have it, I'm afraid more than a lone cut purse will visit me.
Apron of Adroitness. Writhe studio key removed.
Did you hear the news? Ulrich...
Safe journey, Seryo.
Okay, let's save the game here. And I want to see if we can grab that brush back from him. Paintbrush, paint palette, gold, and Braylon's key? Who the hell is Braylon? Is there no way to get the brush of true paint? I don't think any of these are the brush of true paint.
My house is yours, friend. Please, come back to visit us anytime.
Except when I'm in your studio, huh? Because then you'll scream my head off.
Safe journeys.
Please share the hospitality of our home.
No.
Safe travels, must say.
Stop calling me Morrowind names. Okay, let's take a look at the Apron of Adroitness. Light armor, fortify agility 10 points on self, fortify intelligence 10 points on self. That's not too bad, actually. Let's take a look at it. Looks disgusting, looks gross, but ironically, it's not all that bad on Dar'Vesh here. Let's re-equip the stuff that we have normally, though. Okay, that should be everything. All right, and that quest was pretty rapidly done, surprisingly. Wow. Yeah, very cool and interesting, but doesn't really involve too much, unfortunately. Okay, I've got another great quest that we can get started, and I'm just wondering, I don't think we did it in this Let's Play, right? I know I did it on stream a little bit ago, but for this one, we need to go to the Imperial City, and I believe the waterfront. This is a very fun quest, a very unique quest as well, and I'm not going to spoil it in any case. Most people are probably pretty familiar with it. And unless we've already done it, I don't think we have, though. So here we have the bloated float. Let's head inside. It's just a tavern. Neat little tavern.
What can I do for you?
Hi, Ormil.
Well met. Welcome to the Bloated Float. She's the finest inn on the water in all Cyrodiil.
Is that the case?
Someone removed those gauntlets from the chapel in Coral. I wonder how they managed it.
I don't actually remember. How did we manage to move the gauntlets? We cured the guy of his disease, and then we took on the disease. That's right.
Farewell.
Okay, I believe we do talk to him, but I just want to explore for a split second. Okay, let's actually talk to him. Hi, Ormil.
Well met. Welcome to the Bloated Float.
I know what she is. I need a bed.
There's a room, all right, and a fine room it is. Yours for the night for only 10 gold.
I'll take it.
A wise choice indeed. You've never had a night's rest like this, I assure you. The room is down below deck. It's the door on the left.
Down below deck, the door on the left.
Farewell.
Okay. I've just always, you know, Ormil, I've just always wanted to sleep on a ship. It just seems, you know, so cool. Okay, never mind. Bye. I don't really know you too well, but I'm just excited. What can I say? Okay, so our bed is somewhere down here. The Bloated Float private room. That sounds like our bed, right? But it looks like it might be this one. Okay, yeah, Dar'Vesh just loves ships. What can I say? And he just is, since he was a little baby, little kitty, he's always wanted to sleep on a real pirate ship, or a real ship, I guess. Okay, let's just sleep. I don't even know. He probably can't sleep too well because he's so excited. Let's just sleep 2 hours. What do you say? I've awakened to find that the Bloated Float has somehow put to sea with myself on board. I need to find the owner and discover what's happened. Okay. This is one of my favorite quests, and I'm sure it's one of everybody's favorite quests. It's just so unique. It's such a good idea. So, the ship has been taken out to sea. If we look at the world map, you can see that we are in the middle of nowhere. Now, let's remain in sneak since we don't know what's happening. Also, how the hell would we know what's happening anyways?
Hey, who in Oblivion are you? You don't look like one of the Blackwater Brigands.
The Blackwater Brigands? None of your business, that's who.
Intruders are my business. I think instead of locking you in the storage room with the bouncer, I'm gonna dump your body overboard.
Yeah, well, you can try. Let's actually use... Turpentine does nothing. It's only against painted trolls, right? Yeah, damage painted trolls. Although I wouldn't be surprised if there was some sort of bug where it affected normal enemies as well. Or normal trolls. Probably not the case, but I wouldn't be surprised. I've killed a thief named Lynch. Apparently he's a member of some group calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands. They must have hijacked the bloated float and put her out to sea. It appears that... Excuse me, still a little bit sick. That tastes like vitamins because I just ate a bunch of vitamins. It appears that Lynch has locked the bloated float's bouncer in the storage room. I should search his body and see if there's a key to free him. So here we have Lynch, who has Lynch's instructions and the key and some gold. Okay. So here we have Lynch's instructions. Lynch! Your instructions are to make your way to the bottom of the ship and secure all of the rooms there. Make sure you don't disturb Minx. She's to be left alone to do her assignment. Remember, after the ship is scuttled, we'll meet back in Breville in 3 days. Make sure you destroy this note after you memorize it. J or L, not sure what that is. Lynch unfortunately failed to destroy the note. Let's explore the entire bloated float. The door is sealed and cannot be opened. Well, that's odd. Okay, we're looking for the storage room, though. That leads to the tavern deck. Here's the storage room, which does need a key, so we wouldn't be able to lockpick it.
About time someone showed up. Thank you for freeing me. I'm Gromman Gromaran, the bloated float's bouncer and helmsman. I've been locked in that storage room for hours. I don't know exactly what's going on, but not long ago, a gang of thieves calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands stormed the ship. They took myself and Ormil, the float's owner, hostage and put the ship to sea. I have no idea what they're after. If you can get me safely to the top deck, I can steer the float home. But I'm not budging until the coast is clear. I'm used to dealing with drunken louts, not a gang of well-armed thieves.
Fair enough, Gromman. Fair enough.
The float has 3 decks. This deck is the inn deck. The next level up is the tavern deck. And then there's the top deck. The Imperial Watch seems... We rarely get real trouble here. The Watch puts us... All I know is there seems to be 4 of them. They blindfolded me before they put me in here, so I didn't see much.
Okay, so we know that there's 4 Blackwater Brigands.
Good luck. You'll need it.
And there are 3 decks. We've already killed 1, which means there's only 3 more. Let's go to the tavern deck. We'll keep an eye out for anybody. Let's equip our Daedric bow, though. Thunderhead, as it is known. I kind of want to, like, talk to these people to see if they talk to me.
Oh, there. Where do you think you're going? Celine's not going to like this one bit. I wasn't to be disturbed.
Lynch sent me up here.
Lynch set you up here? Why? Did he send you to talk to Celine?
I feel like... Well, what do we say? I feel like Celine might be... No, that's probably... Okay, we know that she wasn't to be disturbed, right? So I'm going to say no. I'm going to say yes, I'm to assist her. But if she says something like, ha, there's no Celine, then damn it, because the note says that we're not supposed to assist her.
What does she need assistance with? She has Ormil under her own watchful eye in his cabin. Something isn't right here. What happened to Lynch?
He's dead.
You? You bested Lynch? I always knew he was out of practice. Oh, well, I suppose it's up to me to do his job for him as usual.
Man, Oblivion, can't you just, like, give me another option one time? Like, it would have been so cool to actually fool her so we could stab her in the back. Sorry, you mangy what now? I've killed a second thief, this one a dark elf named Minx. Seems like these thieves are using strange code names. The only useful bit of advice I discovered is that their leader seems to be named Celine. I should search her belongings for anything of use, then make my way to the top deck and secure the ship's wheel for Gromman. Excuse me. She has a top deck key, and ebony longsword, which we'll keep down there. Okay.
I'll wait on the tavern deck until you clear the top deck. That's where the ship's wheel is located.
Sounds good to me, Grommen. What about Celine?
I thought I heard an Imperial woman's voice while I was blindfolded. Other than that, I don't know much more about her.
Okay. Well, I mean, if we were playing on the hardest, this guy really
I await
likes
your
me.
Return, if you return.
Okay. So, this goes, I think, to the top deck. This should not let me go through, right? This lock cannot be picked. You need a key because that would lead... I mean, the funny thing is I think that this is still... Oh, wait. No, it's not. Hold on. I don't want to spoil anything. Ormil's cabin. We need a key for. And then where does this go? Bloated float at sea. Okay. We should be able to use the key for both of these doors.
Ah, what are you doing up here? They find the Golden Galleon yet?
I'm waiting orders.
Orders? Celine didn't tell me about this, and I don't remember her taking on someone else to help us find the Golden Galleon. When did all this happen?
Wait, isn't the Golden Galleon an actual item that you can find in the Thieves Guild in Skyrim? One of those unique items that we got in the 100% playthrough? I think it is, although I'm not exactly sure. Yesterday or 3 days ago? Shoot. Yesterday?
Liar! We never met yesterday. You're an intruder.
No, I'm not. Wait, can I reload that autosave? We can. Okay, let's try that again. I want to see if this will actually work.
When did...
3 days ago.
Damn that woman. She promised a 4-part split when we recovered the Golden Galleon. She never said anything about splitting it 5 ways. She said when we got back to the safe house in Breville, we would divide the loot after she fenced the damn thing. Do Lynch and Minx know about this?
Lynch and Minx are dead.
Well, since they're out of the way, if I kill you, that means Celine and I split the take 2 ways. This heist is getting better and better.
Man, Oblivion, can't you just let me get the drop on one person? Okay. Well, unfortunately for you, pal, you ain't killing me. In fact, you have a higher chance of killing yourself by attacking me than you do of actually killing me. And
You'll never take me down.
here you go. I've slain yet another thief, this one a large Nord named Wrath. He was guarding the ship's wheel. He mentioned that they hijacked the bloated float to recover something called the Golden Galleon. I should now get Grommen and tell him that the path to the ship's wheel is safe. But no sign of Celine just yet. And we got a cabin key, ebony longsword. In fact... Wait. Oh, is there like an invisible wall? Yep, of course there is. Come on, man. I just want to toss that out. Okay, so we are actually out at sea, which is pretty cool. If we take a look at the world map, I thought it showed the water. Yeah, it does kind of. Okay. But before we talk to what's-his-face, let's go into Ormil's cavern, or cabin.
How'd you get in here?
I took the key from Wrath.
Roth? I told him to guard the wheel and not talk to anybody. Who are you?
I'm here to join the gang.
We made a solemn pact not to let anyone else join the gang. I can remember it clearly, even though it was...
Oh boy, here we go again. 4 months or 3 months ago? 4 months ago?
Wrong, fool.
Oh my gosh.
I've grown tired of this guessing game. I've much to do and you're in the way. I aim to rectify that.
Well, rectify it. Okay, wait. Is there another autosave? There is. God, I always choose the wrong option the first time around. Okay, once again.
How'd you get in here?
3 months ago.
What? Can no one in this gang keep things secret? I suppose you think you know why you've taken over the bloated float as well.
To find the Golden Galleon.
How did you know about that? No matter. Once I've taken care of you, we'll scuttle the ship and be off to our safe house. No one will find us there.
You mean in Breville?
Again, you have surprised me with your knowledge of our operation. I suspect Lynch didn't check all the inn rooms before we departed. You must have been hiding down there and made your way up here. How did you get past Minx, Roth, and Lynch?
I killed all of them.
Impossible. You defeated the three of them alone? I'm humbled by your skill, and fear that assaulting you would lead to my own quick demise. Please accept my surrender. Here's my blade. Please, no treasure is worth my life. The bloated float is yours.
Well, that was easy. The Blackwater blade added.
I've already surrendered. What more do you want?
Should we kill her? Would Dar'Vesh kill her? Is there any point to Dar'Vesh killing her? His primary motive is money. He already got the blade. We can at least pickpocket her. 5 gold.
Looks like we've got a thief in our midst.
I think Dar'Vesh would take pity on her, actually. Celine has already caught you. Let's take a look at the Blackwater blade. Blade one hand, absorb fatigue, 20 points for 20 seconds on strike. That's what it looks like. Glows red, and we'll use it for a time being.
Thank goodness you arrived when you did. I feared that I'd be thrown to the slaughterfish.
Can I have a bed?
You've already got the room. It's down below deck. If you get Selena safely locked up, I can tell you all I know. I won't feel safe until you do that.
Ooh, do we get further rewarded for not killing her?
Thank goodness you... Now that she's surrendered, please escort her to the last room on the inn deck. We'll lock her in there until we arrive at port.
Last room on the inn... Whoa.
I don't wish to get...
Okay, this is new.
Please.
This is new for me. I don't think I've ever done it this way because I just, shoot first and ask questions later.
I've nothing more to say to you.
Yeah, that's great. Well, follow me. Is she following? Yeah, okay.
Many thanks. I'm preparing the ship for her.
I've never done it this way, I don't think. I didn't realize it could happen like this. Okay, there's your dead friend, by the way, if you want to check him out. Oh, I never looked at his weapon. Daedric Longsword? Yeah, we'll take it. Okay. Go ahead and go in there for me. Celine is now safely locked inside a room on the inn deck. I should return to Ormil and let him know so we can finally get this ship home. Wow, I wonder if he'll actually give us the Golden Galleon now. I don't remember what the normal reward is. Where you at, pal?
Many thanks. I'm preparing the ship for her return.
Yeah, great. Where is your friend, dude? What the hell? Huh? What?
Now that Celine is locked up safely below, I think we can all breathe a little easier. I can't thank you enough. Well, I'm afraid all of this was my fault. They hijacked the bloated float because of me. Business has been waning of late, so I invented a story. I fashioned a tale about a golden galleon that the previous owner hid within this very vessel. It was to be a statuette made completely of gold. At the time, the idea...
No! My computer keeps
the
alt-tabbing
law
things.
would draw more curiosity seekers and adventurers looking for the treasure. What could the harm be if, while they were here, they bought a drink or two? My business has increased quite a bit since I leaked the story. Well, obviously, I was mistaken. It was a terrible idea. I'm just glad that no innocents were hurt. I wouldn't want to have their blood on my hands.
Well, there's a lot of blood on your ship.
Anyway, sorry to ramble. You better get below now and rest until we arrive safely at the Imperial City docks.
No reward?
I'm glad that you were on board to help rid me of them. If you hadn't been here, I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, they would have killed you most likely since the Golden Galleon never existed.
Celine no longer holds the bloated float. Once we get to the Imperial City, I intend to make sure she is prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
Okay, well, let's do that.
Please, go get some rest.
I don't know, man. Last time I slept in this here bed, things didn't go that well. The bloated float has arrived back at the Imperial City. I should speak with Ormil before I disembark. She's still in there, I'm assuming.
You're awake. Good. I didn't want to disturb you. I suppose you're wondering what I did with Celine. The authorities at the Imperial City took her off the ship as soon as we docked. I was also informed that there was a reward for her capture. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. Unless it's here, of course.
450 gold, eh?
She was a ruthless woman, and I'm glad she's behind bars, where she belongs. Yes, the float is quite a vessel, don't you think? The only functioning tavern and inn on the water in all of Cyrodiil. Bought it maybe 10 years ago when it was decommissioned. Had to gut the whole thing to make room, but kept it seaworthy. All the furnishings were built inside the ship, since they were too big to be carried on board. Spared no expense.
Okay. Thanks for telling me all of that.
Farewell, my friend.
Bye.
You're welcome on board the bloated float anytime.
You're a very nice orc. I like you.
I saw them haul her off to jail. She was not happy.
Yeah, because her life's over. Do you
So long.
understand that?
You've got a real bounce to your stab. I'll bet you're quite...
You'll bet I'm nothing. That's what you'll bet. Okay, yeah, one of the more interesting quests for sure. Where? Is it the same exact model? It probably is, right? I don't know. All the ships in Oblivion look the same a little bit. Although, no, this one's got like a house in it. Obviously, since it's a tavern/inn. Okay, let's go ahead and with a little bit of time left, let's head over to the Imperial City Market District. And let's sell some stuff and let's repair some stuff. In fact, do I still have the...
Going for an old beggar.
I do not. Okay. Let's try to use it a repair hammer, even though we all know the outcome, don't we? Oh, we got one. We got one. We got one little tap. Wonderful. Okay, hi.
Well met.
Well met indeed.
I can fix whatever.
Actually, there's a better use of our time. Somebody left a comment.
He's seeing you.
If we head to Shade Leaf Copse, that's a good spot for us to look for some Nern root. Where would that be? I know that word. Shade Leaf Copse. I know that I know that phrase. I know that I know I've seen that area before, but I don't know where it would be. If we had to pick one piece of water. Ooh, maybe over here, huh? Yeah. Ooh, okay. For the remaining time in this episode, maybe we can just grab all the Nern root that we need to finish the Nern root quest once and for all. Go for it. Whoop! Imagine seeing a furry boy just launch at you from over your entire campsite and then murder you. How sad you would be, huh? Okay. Let's go to the little body of water here and see if we can't spot any Nern root. I don't think... Oh, of course. I figured. I looked at this and I was like, wait, I don't remember ever, like, actually doing anything with this water here. Okay, where would Shade Leaf... So I'm assuming that's inaccessible too. Where is Shade Leaf Copse? It sounds so familiar, but I just don't know where it actually is. Okay, what we probably should do is find a location like right here that there's no locations we've activated nearby. Okay, come on. Gotta at least find one, man. Gotta at least find one Nern root before we end this episode. Okay, we're just gonna head right on over to the other side. Because there's no locations nearby that we've activated, which tells me there might be a Nern root. There just might. But I don't know. It feels like we've been all over. And I know, I've definitely heard of Shade Leaf Copse before. I just don't remember where exactly it is. And I do know that it's water-based. Yes. Okay, but we're about to arrive here. Let's activate this location as well. Timber Scar Hollow. Okay, show Papa that Nern root. Papa needs that Nern root. Papa needs at least one or he's gonna look like a fool. Come on. It's gotta be at least one, right? Okay, come on. Don't need trolls or anything like that. Just need one Nern root. Oh, gosh. I don't even know if there's going to be one. You know what? I'll see you guys when I find one. Okay, folks. It took forever, but I finally found one. Yoink! There we go. Okay. We might have not actually been to the edge of here, so let's just go to the edge and see if we can't find maybe even one more for all of our trouble, unless we just happen to miss that one, and we were all over here. It feels like I've literally been to every single, like, water area at this point in the game, which there's no way that's true. There's no way. Okay, I'm not seeing another one. But I did find something interesting on my way over here. No. If we travel to a campsite that I just found, Crayfish Cave, Drake Low? Was it this? I heard a bunch of people talking, and I think there's going to be a quest here. Is it this? No, this is something else. Where? I just found it. Crest Bridge Camp? I don't think it's that, actually, although it could be. Whatever. It's one of these camps. There were people talking about a definite quest that we can pick up. I'm not sure which one it is. Looks like these people... Yeah, oh, I think it's this one, actually. It is this one, although they're all fighting something. Okay, let's save these people before we end this episode. We don't want them to die in case we're not going to be able to get the quest. And down they go. Okay, I believe it is here. We'll see in the next episode if this is indeed a quest. Thank you so much for watching this one, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to see more GV, all the links are below in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me again. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching this video. If you click my head, you will subscribe to this channel. And to the right of that is a link to some merch. It'll support me and you'll get some cool stuff. And then over to the far right are some more videos that you guys can watch. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.